Hey, what's up, guys? No Time Gamer with another movie review. This one here is for Totally Killer. I just watched this one last week, I believe. Yeah, last week. Actually, just came out last week. This is a non-theater release. This is a Prime Video release. So if you have Prime Video, you can watch it for free if you have Prime Video. If not, I'm pretty sure you can just buy the video for video on demand. If you want to do that, that's up to you. But that being said, this here is a very, very interesting concept. I really liked what they did with it. I'll first start out with saying that it does star the main actress here. Her name is Kiernan Shipka. She was on the show Sabrina, the teenage witch show that they made. I don't know if it was on Amazon or what, but it wasn't too long ago. I don't know if they're still making it or not. I'm not really sure. However, she is the main character in this. It also has Julie Bowen from Modern Family, as well as one of my favorites, Randall Park. Randall Park is one of the most underrated actors, in my opinion. I love pretty much anything he does. He is just the funniest. He's the funniest guy. You might notice him from the Marvel movies, what's it? The AntMan as the officer, and the FBI agent, I believe he plays. But yeah, he's in this. He's not in it very much, but however, the scenes that he is in, though, very, very funny. So, getting to what this movie is actually about, this is actually a slasher movie. Basically, the main character, her family, or her mother, was part of a murder spree that happened back in like 1986 or something like that was the year. I can't remember. But there were three girls that all got murdered by what they coined as the Sweet 16 killer, because the killer stabbed their victims 16 times. And it was three different women that this girl's mother went to high school with. Well, fast forward to this year, and her mother ends up dying. So she finds a way to go back in time to try and figure out who this killer is. Yes, you heard me right. Goes back in time. There's a time machine. I won't get into that part. However, I do like the comparisons because a lot of people are saying that it's true. At least I feel like it is. That it's definitely like Back to the Future. But what if Back to the Future was a slasher film? Yes, you heard me right. So if you liked Back to the Future, you'll probably like this movie as well, especially if you like horror movies and you liked Back to the Future. This one's probably going to be right up your alley. I did watch this one at my house, and usually whenever I watch movies that have like comedy in them or whatever, this does have comedy in it. But whenever I do watch movies like that, I'll do like a little chuckle. But there were a couple of moments where I actually sitting watching the movie by myself, where I actually laughed out loud at some of the stuff that they said and that they did. I thought they did a really good job with that. Plus, I love everything 80s, so I like when they go back in time and everybody's got the clothing on. And it's funny because it does kind of, it's shows you a lot of things that, obviously have changed over time and how stuff was totally acceptable back then, but may not be totally acceptable now. And I like how they kind of go back and forth. Not saying one generation had it right compared to the other. It's just funny how you can actually see the differences of how far we've come along and some of the stuff that we do today, where if you were to do that stuff in the 80s, people would look at you really crazy. So I really, really did like that. I like the way that they mended the time. The killer part was good. It was kind of bland because, like I said, his motive is stabbing the victim 16 times. So it doesn't really get any crazier than that. It is bloody. I will say it's definitely bloody. But like I said, as far as horror wise, it's got scary parts, but it's a slasher film. But like I said, stabbed the same way, the same motive, stabbed 16 times. That's it. But other than that, I think everybody else did a really good job on the movie, acting wise. I liked the main character. I thought she did really well. I may even go back and finish Sabrina, maybe, possibly. We'll see. But yeah, I thought everybody did a pretty good job. Like I said, Julie Bowen from Modern Family, she was awesome in it as well. She's not in it very much, but she is in it. And like I said, Randall Park. Anything with Randall Park, you got me sold. I just like anything he does. I'm just a big Randall Park fan. But overall, it is a decent movie. It's not a must watch by any means, but it's a good movie if it's in the Halloween spirit, especially Friday being Friday the 13th, I believe, here in October. But yeah, so Friday the 13th in October, maybe if you have Prime, check this one out. You might actually like it. You might think it's actually pretty good. Like I said, I thought it was all right. Did some good stuff. Had a good time with it. Had a couple laughs where I actually laughed out loud. But yeah, we'll leave it at that. Probably say I'll go 7 out of 10. It wasn't game changing by any means, but I did like the concept that they added in there. So be sure to check this one out, especially if you like the slasher films and or really liked Back to the Future. Think you should give this one a try. So with that, I'll go ahead and end it there. I want to thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe down below. I don't know what the next movie is. I don't know what opens up this week. I'm not really sure, but we shall see. I'm sure I'll have some videos up probably Sunday. Sunday's typically when I go see the movies. Or if there's something like this that you guys want to see more of, like videos that aren't necessarily out in theaters, but like on a streaming service, let me know. I can do reviews of those. But until then, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Have a good one. Thank you for watching.